All right. Hi guys, Mr. Aslan here, back with another video for JEDSTAR. So today we are going to discuss a few topics on which I had certain questions asked to the community and some of the people, especially Joe over here was very happy in answering all the queries that I put across. So we have right now running an discussion at three different time spaces. So to accommodate everyone who is actually there around the world, the first one happened in the morning. I'm from India, so it happened for me at 10:30, and the next one is going to be aired, or probably it's happening right now. Okay, yeah, we still have 37 minutes left. That's on Telegram, guys. Jetstar official Telegram group. So this is a voice chat that happens usually, and probably this has been happening for quite some time on the Telegram group. They have not yet gone into the other streaming platforms, say Discord groups or any other Twitter space or anything as such as of now. But there is a lot of discussion happening. Considering the token is still very new, I'm okay with it. I mean, marketing and promotion definitely takes some kind of a time and effort in terms of proper planning and execution, because you do not want to create a hype which you cannot hold for a longer time, or neither is the time focus. I mean, neither is the team, sorry, focused on actually creating any such hypes in terms of create a buzz, let the people pour in, and then it's just poof gone. So that's not the way that the team is working. They do not want to worry about creating hypes. They are more about getting products online and getting the project moving in the upcoming days. So their marketing strategies will be, probably taking into effect in a few more weeks as to what we can see. But until then, we just have to wait and check. And yeah, please do go ahead and join the Telegram group for further information. And before I start off with this video in the discussion part that I want to have, uh, the same old disclaimer to everyone, guys. I'm not a financial advisor, or neither is this a financial advice. This is just my personal opinion on the token and certain information which I would like to share to everyone who is in the crypto space. And so please do your own research before you invest or get into any token or purchase any tokens in the crypto space again. So having said that, let's move on. So, uh, ever since Jetstar was actually launched, or coming towards the day of launch on 24th of August, we did see that Steve Rocket Crypto, who is currently supporting this Saitama fam, so he actually did a video for the token introduction, right? So. Thinking on those lines, I did have a question in my mind, and I did get the same question from few of my friends who were looking into investing into Jetstar, and they did ask, like, see, we have one person who is a good analyst, and he was trying to promote the token, and we just have one single video out of him. What happened later on, and why did he leave the project? Now, few people who actually want to speculate things will definitely go ahead and speculate a lot of reasons in the market. I mean, especially with those who want to create FUD, they have each and every lie that they want to spread across. But I did ask this question to them directly, to which the honest answer which I received from the community members, or the team, in fact, was that Steve actually had a contract with Saitama running, so he couldn't promote two tokens at a time. I mean, that's quite natural, guys. You are actually accompanied to a specific company or a specific token, and mind you, Saitama is not just a cryptocurrency; it's a company which is registered in the US. So it is bound to have certain contracts. It is bound to have certain legal issues or legal systems in place if Steve had continued promoting this particular token. So probably certain contract based guidelines would inform him to not get into any other token project to promote it. Okay, not to say that he should not be a part of any of the projects that is going on, but not to promote the other token except Saitama until probably a contract period ends, right? So that is the reason why we see that Steve actually had to come out. I believe he had actually quoted the same in one of his other videos as well, but I'm pretty not sure, and I wouldn't like to go in depth with that topic. So you have a contract in place, you are supposed to work on a single token, you definitely would go ahead and promote it so as to abide by those guidelines. So having said that, Steve was part of the Jetstar team. He did help a lot in terms of the tokenomics of the coins and certain aspects in terms of the analytical part, right? He's an analyst in the first place. I'm not so well versed with all the analytical tools as such. So on a technical aspect, you assume that he was definitely part of the Jetstar team, and he did contribute his part to get this token up and running. So having said that, we shouldn't be actually worried if Steve is part of this project or not. I strongly believe that his support is always there, and he has worked for this token initially. So moving on, guys. So the next one is that I did check with them as to why is it that we see that there was a dip in the number of holders, right? So if you currently get over to BAC scan, and do check out my earlier videos, I would have shown you that the amount of holders was showing somewhere around, I mean, currently it's 627 right now when we are checking, but before this it was somewhere around 620, dropped down to 613, and then now we see that there are more holders. So I did check with them, like, is this because that a few of the team members did empty certain wallets for the marketing aspect or anything as such, or any other expenses that the company, or I mean for, or the team, the dev team would require? So to which the team answered that no, they have not actually removed any of the marketing wallet contributions or marketing wallet holding that is there currently, or neither have they actually as a dev team. I mean, probably spent some amount for whatever be the expense reason. None of them have actually sold any of the tokens, to be frank. So the selling or the amount of holder difference is ideally happening because of a lot of bots involved in terms of the trading part. Now, when I say bots, I definitely mean those trading bots which are actually used by many of the traders, especially the one who do day trading. So they use a lot of bots in place. I mean, if you go down to YouTube and just check crypto trading bots, you do get a plethora of videos where certain exchanges themselves offer it. I was going through a video. I'm not able to recollect it, but I'll just check and see if I can put that across in the comment below or in the description at the time of posting this video. But yeah, there was this particular website or exchange or a trading platform per se, where it actually you could actually utilize some of the bots which they already had, right? So how do you actually find out whether it's a bot transaction or a bot holder who is actually active? I did my own research in this. Like, this is my assumption. Again, if I'm wrong in any of these things which I'm saying, please do share it in the comments below, and let me also learn, and let me also put that across to the entire community out there, on people who would like to learn as well through another video of mine again. Yeah. Okay, so coming down, you can see that all these have a good number of tokens available in the first 60. But coming down to the last section, you can definitely see that you have a lot of these wallets wherein you see very low quantity of Jetstar, right? And that is one. And if you just go back to the last but one page, you can see those low quality, I mean low quantity, I'm sorry, not quality, quantity wallets that are existing with Jetstar in this 627 right now holders that we have. Yeah. So these are those microtransactions that keep happening through the bots. I mean, I'm not saying that every one of these is a bot, but many of them or most of them would be related to bots, because no one would be ideally purchasing 0.92, 0.63, 0.5, that many tokens. No one as an individual would definitely purchase, and I don't think so you will be able to purchase it as well, because being having the slippage in place, uh, you wouldn't be able to get such a low amount, right? So probably that's where I feel that they're using certain bots, and that's where we see that the holder count would be navigating from here and there. But again, guys, just quoting my opinion, my personal opinion, nothing to do with what the dev said or the team has said. This token holder address is subject to a lot of changes, as far as I have seen, in any new project that comes up. Okay, any new project which is just in the nascent stages. It has not even got a CoinGecko or a CoinMarketCap listing till now. They've already applied it, just to give you guys an update. No FUD. They've already applied it, and it's depending on the CoinGecko team and the CoinMarketCap team on when they can go ahead and approve their listing on their specific websites, and that is bound to happen, guys. So any new token which has a good outcome and they have a strong backing in terms of the project and what they want to do, I definitely would be listed over there. We do have a lot of scam coins listed, then why not Jetstar? So it is going to happen and it's bound to happen. But Till then, it's in a very nascent stage, so it is bound to happen that there is a lot of variation in the holder address. And also there will be few of the holders who are individually there. They might have invested a very small amount, say around 50 or 60 JEDSTARs is what they would have purchased. And probably seeing that they personally wouldn't feel that okay, this project does not have some potential, or this is something that is not happening, or they personally would know, probably because of the awareness one. And second, probably they feel like they want to make a quick buck elsewhere, right? So, or you can say that a token which has 100 quadrillion supply would give you millions of token for the same amount of what you can purchase Jetstar, which is giving you a meager of 100 or 1000 amount, right, in terms of token. But what they're missing out here is that the market cap or the amount of total supply that is available for us is just 100 million of jet, and out of which 60% will be burned out of, and right now 45% is already gone. So it's effectively just 40 million tokens that we would be having as a supply. And imagine that price variation or the price difference as compared to any other token having a 100 quadrillion supply or a 1 quadrillion supply. Also few of them have 1 quadrillion supply, so it's just six more zeros in the total supply. Think of it then. Even though you have a million token, the price amount and the variation would still be very less, right? So I mean, I'm not saying those tokens are bad, but they have their own tokenomics in place. They have their own burn mechanism in place. But I'm speaking of those tokens which have a humongous amount of supply without any strong backing in terms of neither the project or the team or any such tokenomics that are actually strong enough. See, anyone can list a token with a tokenomic of saying 10% of tokens would be shared between all the holders, 15% of token would be burned. I mean, it's just written on a contract and it's a number, guys. Anyone can change it. But there should be a thinking behind using the tokenomics. It's not like you can just print out any number of any number percentage as a burn, any number percentage as a reward system, and any number of percentage or any number of tokens as a total supply. There should be a strong fundamental that is taken into account. There would be analysis done. There would also be, in pertaining to the specific project, a study done on how they want to bring this forward, right? So just to quote, Saitama has a good quadrillion amount of supply. They have burned 50% of their total at the initial time of launch. That's amounting to somewhere around 50 quadrillion right now. But Saitama's thinking is on a separate note. Let me tell you, they have 2% of in the tokenomics. They have 2% of tokens in terms of transactions that will be segregated. I mean that will be given out to holders, but that's a totally different mechanism. Saitama is playing their way, as far as I personally believe, in a totally different space. Okay, so do check out my other videos on Saitama where I've put in my views to know more about what I'm actually speaking of, and you would definitely understand where I'm coming from. So comparing it with Jet in terms of supply, yes, Jet has a better position in terms of the supply front. I'm not speaking of Saitama in particular. I'm speaking of any token that has a quadrillion amount of supply, guys. Please do not take me wrong. It's only about the supply number that I'm speaking of. Right now Jet is somewhere around 3 cents if I'm not wrong. Let me just quickly check. Yeah, it's around 3 cents. It will be in dollars in a probably few months. I mean, I would keep a sufficient 6 months duration, because we still need to see a lot many updates from the project perspective, because I'm eagerly waiting for the V2 paper. Coming down to the V2 paper, that was my other question which I put across to the team, and to which I like their response. Because see, many of the teams usually say, okay, we are planning to get it out in a month, we are planning to get it out in a week, we are planning to get it out in probably these many days, or we will give you a tentative launch date and we are going to stick on to it. No, the team strictly said, we do not want to give you false promises, we do not want to give you any hypes. The V2 paper is almost ready, but we are going through certain finalizing knickknacks that would be there, or probably something they want to do it better. So we are just waiting for that, and once it is launched, you will be the first to know, and that too through the Telegram channels, right? So people who are in the Telegram official group, you will be the first to know. So it's just my part to say that it's good that you be part of the Telegram group, even though you're not an investor or a person who holds Jet tokens. We just want the community to build up in the initial phase, because as and when more people get to know and be aware about the token, that is when the market starts building up. So irrespective of whether you are a personal holder of Jetstar, or you want to get into Jetstar, or you just want to check on what the project is, get into the Telegram group. It's free of cost. Get into the Telegram group, attend a few of the discussions that happens, or read through certain discussion that happens. Go through the white paper, do your own research, do watch my videos, do watch others videos if they have done any in terms of Jetstar token. Understand, if you still feel confident that you can go ahead and invest, please put some money there and watch the team grow. That's what I would personally do, because you cannot just get on with any token. I've been saying this in almost all my videos. Do not ride the hype train. Do your own research. Think of what you want to get out of the project that you want to invest in. And there is a difference between an investor and a trader. Investment needs patience. Investment needs time for growth. Investment cannot give you $1 million within a week's time, within a month's time. It will definitely take its own time in terms of efforts, and the projects that have been successful will have taken almost years together, right? So it is a long term, what you can say, a long term, I keep forgetting words sometimes. Okay. It's a road for a long term goal. I would like to put it across that way now. All right. So hold strong, people who are already holding it, people who want to get into the project. I personally believe this is the right time for you, because the price at 3 cents, it is appetizing. Yes, because I am pretty sure that once we have the upcoming details on the project rolling up, and we are geared up to actually go ahead with a few, what you can say, probably some partnerships, or probably some product launches that might happen, right? So, or probably some, possibly some kind of a new update, or possibly they improvise the marketing strategy, or they come out with a bomb. We don't know, but yeah, think of it, in the next 6 months, it would be trading in dollars. That's a straight cut 100x, right? So that's where I'm again quoting that this is just the first token of in the ecosystem that they have plans for, guys. There are two other tokens which are going to get launched. So this is just the first token. Who knows, the next token might have a quadrillion amount of supply, but with a very low price. And as and when that appreciates, Jetstar would be in a different league altogether, right? So I mean, if you want to compare Bone Leash and Shiba Inu. I mean, just quoting. I'm not saying that Jetstar is equivalent to Shiba Inu in any manner. Both have their own advantages, and both are different projects. Both are trying to make their names in two different spaces. Jetstar is basically focused on NFTs and the gaming platform, whereas Shiba Inu is not currently, at least, focused on the gaming platform. They are more into NFTs, building a blockchain and that sort of stuff. So, right? So both are good coins, but I'm saying they're in two different tracks altogether. Nothing in comparison in terms of similarities between these two coins. But just to quote, in terms of the governance perspective, is what I'm trying to speak. Bone is a governance coin. Leash is also a governance coin. Leash is a governance coin which they want to bring utility for the she token that they want to peg at zero point 0.1 cents. That's as per Saitama's, not Saitama, I'm sorry, Saitoshi's Medium group chat. So do check out my video on the Shiba Inu part for getting more details on that. Apart from it, like, Jetstar has its own role to play when the ecosystem is completely built, and at least when the second and third tokens launch, right? So right now at this price, what we are seeing, this definitely will not be the price in the coming months. At least once the second token gets launched, we will definitely be looking at this price and laughing, just, and laughing in terms of happiness. I'm saying, like, not laughing on a sarcastic way, but we would be actually laughing because we are happy to have these tokens at this price today, and certain amount of time down the lane we see that, I mean, I got it at this price, man. Did you try to get into it now? I mean, let's see. But yeah, that's the kind of potential which I would like to see Jetstar as. So after which, the admins did post a question. I mean, sorry, not the admins. The group did post a question to the entire team, like people who are watching this video and people who would like to go ahead and take in the role of an admin for your respective country. Please go ahead and join the Telegram group. Put in your vote, and probably raise your hand and say I would like to become an admin. They are looking for people who would like to be admins for regional groups in various countries. The basic concept behind this is to, one, increase the reach, and two, support more languages, and three, because people are there from various countries, probably they might not be able to converse in English so well, or probably they would like to have those updates in the regional languages, which is much more convenient for them. So they are looking for people who could actually at least translate what the community in that country is trying to convey to Jetstar and put it across to the team. So they are looking out for admins to manage certain groups. So please do join in the Telegram official group over here. The link is always available for you in the Jetstar website, so you can go ahead and take that. I mean, you see here, you have your Twitter, you have your Discord, you have a Telegram. Click on the link over here, you will be able to join the Telegram group. Do join it, and just to put out your hand, and or you can also, I believe, directly message, I think, Crazy Joe. Yeah, you can directly message Joe, and probably he would help you out in terms of how you guys can take it further. So that's it I had for this video, guys. In case you have joined the Telegram group right now, there is another AMA or a discussion, kind of a informal discussion. I wouldn't say an AMA, kind of an informal discussion happening in the next 15 minutes or so. Please do try to attend it. Probably, if you have any questions, please do go ahead and put it across the team. Even if you're not an investor, I would suggest that you go ahead and put those questions out, get some clarity, or probably if you have any more ideas on how you can make Jetstar or how your contribution can help Jetstar, please do put those as well, and probably the team would get back to you and help you out, or you both can work it out together, right? So that's it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and like always, please do subscribe, share this video with others so that the information spreads, and do comment your views, and do let me know if you need any other content to be covered relating to Jetstar. Thank you so much once again. Have a nice day.